Welcome to the Eagle News.
Today's date is March 14th, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And the moment of silence.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be standing for the moment of silence.
Thank you. You may be seated. Today's lunch will be beef and cheese burrito.
I'm hungry already.
The weather outside will be cool. Guest speaker is Mr. Johnson.
Good morning, Eagles. Welcome to the Eagle News with Mr. J. Two birthdays today, both coming from House Julia. Leah McClellan and Bryson Regnant. Happy birthday, students. News from the principal's desk. Students, today we are going to have a tornado drill, so make sure you listen to your teacher's directions. They will tell you where to go. We're expecting you to go quickly and quietly and taking all drills seriously. There will be student accountability. That accountability could be obviously silent lunch, maybe you receive an unkind form, possibly even remove a heart from your house. So that's going to take place today at about 9:15, so shortly after these morning announcements. Our weekly house meetings, they're going to be paused for this week. They're going to resume back up next week. So make sure you're working on those goals that we set for your house last week. The kindness shop will also be on pause. We want you to earn as many eggs as you possibly can this week. We'll go ahead and spin the wheel next week as it will reopen. And 6th grade SOAR Awards, they will be back in place starting next week as well. Our essential this week is we are a family. Not only are you a family for your classmates, but you're also a family for your house and for your school. And we want you to appreciate and care about others. That means everybody within your classroom, all your teachers, all Westside staff members, your house, and throughout your school. We are appreciating and we're caring about others. Now, there's a lot of students listed here, so I will not be reading all these names off, but I do want to give a shout out to all the people who are Mudita, Julia, Duende, and Kefi. These students, you are part of the Youth Art Contest, and your art is currently on display all month long. So I wanted to give you guys a shout out and say how proud I am of you. So if anyone wants to go and check these out, you want to go on down and check the Youth Art Contest out. Houses, ladies and gentlemen, we may have a change. The question I must ask you, when I asked this last week at your house meeting, what you do every day, are you helping or hurting your houses? Are you truly being a champion or are you not being a champion? Remember, that choice is yours every single day. Because when I take a look at the scoreboard, it has changed. Congratulations, House Julia. You are now in first place, and you got about a 200, maybe a little less than 200 point lead in front of Duende. In just a second, I'm going to show you how this actually took place. And check out House Kefi. House Kefi is right now behind House Duende, and Mudita is not far away either. So we're going to tell you how this is possible. We take a look at our house health. You can see some houses, unfortunately, did lose a heart or two last week. Remember, are you helping your house or are you hurting your house? So Mudita, Kefi, and Julia all went down to 0 days. Duende, even though you lost that first place spot, today is a big day. If you can do it, you'll receive 5 consecutive days of good behavior. That's going to be 50 house points, and we're, boom, back to Eagle Magic level 1. But that won't take place until next week during our house meeting. So way to go, House Duende. But can you do it? It's completely up to you. And Eagle Magic will hopefully play effect next week when we have House Duende. Kindness Power. This is a screenshot from last week. This is where we ended. Every single house had a red X, which means nobody got the 50 bonus points. Next, I go and I look at the little box next to the red X, and I find out which house has the smallest number. That house receives 50 house points. And congratulations, House Kefi. That was you guys. You guys were on fire all week, but on Friday, unfortunately, you couldn't do it. You even had the kindness, or the forgiveness power, with it there as well. You guys end up receiving 5 unkind acts on Friday. And I'll tell you where some people are receiving these at. In the hallway. When they're coming back from encore, you're not being respectful. You're not walking down the hallway quietly. You're wanting to jump up, touch things in the hallway. Keep your hands yourself, guys. Come on, we can do way better than that. My heart is broken when I look at House Duende and House Muditas. Duende had 13 unkind acts. I'm wondering if this may make them fall down to 0 consecutive days of good behavior. I hope it's a better day today. Mudita even at 10. That is way too high of a number to have for unkind acts. We want to keep it low, kind of like Kefi and Julia, and try to keep it, honestly, at 0. Duende and Julia last week bought the gem. So the next time we go to the kindness shop or anytime, they can buy one item at 50% off. Mudita has that treasure. Their eggs are worth 5 points. So does Kefi. But Kefi said, you know what? Let's protect that treasure. So they put the shield on. Now their shield can lose strength. Right now it has 100%. It all depends what other houses do towards that shield. Now anytime you have a blue item, which is the gem, treasure, and gem on there, those items can actually be taken away. So you want to make sure you protect those enchantments or try to use those ones before they do get taken away. Here we are this week. We're back up to green marks. This is where we want to stay all week long, and those numbers at 0 and a green check. So let's see how we do this week. The kindness shop, remember, is closed this week. It will be back open next week. Sportsmanship still the same. Our legacy thought of the day: inward happiness is how you feel inside. Your inward happiness, it's almost always going to follow a kind action. When you feel good, you're going to end up doing good things to other people. Students, in a world where you could be anything, choose to be kind. So will you be a champion today? May it a great day or not, that choice is yours. We love you and leave a legacy.
Stay tuned for another book review from our Westside Book Review flip link on Clever.
Hello, my name is Zachary Van Buren, and today I will be doing a flip grid on this book called Passion by Gary Paulson. It's about a young boy who is going to visit his father in Canada, but on the way, the pilot of his plane has a fatal heart attack and dies, and he crashes into a lake, and the young Brian has to survive by himself in the wilderness.
Joke of the day. Why did the teachers keep the clock under their desks?
What?
Because they work in overtime.
True.
No.
Boy.